doesn't look like it's peaking anymore. I hope my fan's not getting in the way of the noise, but welcome to a game called I Live in Your House. This is, I'm assuming, some kind of indie horror game. Reason being is because I think it was mostly positive on Steam. But it's a new game. Or sorry, this game is called I Live Under Your House. Something like that. And I wanted to see how it would be. I'm quite interested. And I also wanted to take a little bit of a break from Dead Space. So let's get started. This is a point and click game from, I guess, Google, my Smoogle, or whatever he said. So there's a main story and DLC story. I didn't know there was DLC, but I guess I'll go through the main story. Okay. Open my eyes and here I am, home again. It's such a wonderful feeling. You know what my favorite point and click game is? It's a game called Antumbra, and that game was very, very interesting. I'm hoping this is kind of the same experience. Home again, it's such a wonderful feeling. For years, I've been digging these tunnels and don't even really know how long they are or how many turns they have, and yet I find it easy to navigate here. All of the information about this place is stored inside my head at the level of conditioned reflexes. Is there anything else to look at? I just clicked on this just to see, but I guess this is more of a looking thing. As usual, no one. That's very good. I like being alone. What am I looking at? Also, the aspect ratio is super weird in this game. Oh my god, I just noticed that you guys can't see the eye. There's basically a cursor. I can't move this right now because I'm quite unprofessional, it seems. But there's basically an eye cursor over here where I'm waving the eyeball, where I can click on it and see, you know, if there's any secrets or explanations of certain areas, it looks like. At least that's my understanding of what this is in the 2 minutes I've been playing this. This is the main hall. How nice it is here. Every time I come here, I feel joy and pride because I dug all these holes. I don't even know which hole to go into first today. Is there a point to this eye? Whoa. Why is it blinking here? What? Why can't I? Oh, there we go. Okay, E is, oh god. Look at that. What beautiful orifices. There are no favorites here, all equally pleasing to me. That's why I sometimes squint my eyes and rush into the tunnel as if at random. Orifices? Orifices are just holes, right? And he's, okay. So, okay. From my understanding, the way this works is that if this starts blinking, that indicates it. I didn't do the walls and the surroundings of this place. Surprisingly, it's always been this way. I can't even imagine how such a wonderful place came to be, as if it had been prepared especially for me. This is some freaky kind of music, I think. So, whoa, I can go, wait, the aspect ratio is supposed to be like this? Because on the OBS screen, it shows a clear line between from here to here. Like there's a huge margin of black. But in the game, it's quite seamless looking. Okay, I guess we'll go down here first. Ahead of me is my pebble space where I keep the different stones I find during my excavations. I like to look at them, to stroke them. Oh, how I like to stroke them. Sometimes I even dream about stroking a stone, and the feeling is so real. What? I could feel it at the tip of my fingers. I love stones. This sounds like salad fingers. Gotta be a little thorough, I guess. So I'm assuming that, I don't know why I'm pointing, but that this area here, there's like a bunch of stones here, like this pile right here. I don't know what that's about. Here we go. I found a rock sharp enough to cut through someone's belly. Oh, that's a grate? What exactly is great about that, my friend? Wait, what? That's the only thing in this area, it looks like. Okay. Creepy. So that seems to be the main area. We'll probably just go more on the orifices, I guess. This is my sleeping place. This is where I usually sleep, although I can sleep anywhere. I still prefer to sleep here. I don't know what that is. My god, it's so dark. The OBS screen's kind of ruining it though, because I can see the clear outline of where it's supposed to start and where it ends. I hope that doesn't show up in the video, because that would be a little lame. I'm so tired, but I can't sleep yet. You know, usually sometimes you can spam it and then it works, but in this case it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, let's just go back. What I find weird is that he doesn't know. He said this is his home, but he doesn't know where he is. Also, if part of my appearance, if that is the case, I just came back from the gym, so also part of my voice if it sounds a little hoarse. I doubt it does, but I don't know. Every tunnel is different. For example, this one is narrower than the others. Sometimes I think I might get stuck in it, and then my heart starts beating harder. My whole body gets tense. I can't help it. I have to move slowly if I want to get out of it. I love this feeling. Right. Whoa. She died when I was born, or so it seemed to me. I never knew my father, and maybe a creature like me has no father at all. For as long as I can remember, I have been alone all my life. That is some creepy music. I hope it's not peeking, because it looks like it's peeking. At first I just watched her body, hoping maybe something else would crawl out of it, and I would have a new relative. However, this did not happen. I talked to her body from time to time out of loneliness, though I mooed and made different sounds rather than spoke. I had to eat its various parts because I was hungry, so I am grateful to her. If not for her sacrifice, I would have died. Over time, I began to notice that her body was crusting over, and the places I had bitten were getting scarred. I realized that she was still alive. What? So I started eating her body more carefully, trying not to take too big a bite. Layer after layer of her body grew a kind of crust, eventually forming a cocoon through which I could no longer penetrate. Is that symbolic? I don't know how much time had passed since then, but I waited and waited long enough for something to happen, but nothing happened. It's a pity she never saw what a beautiful creature I had become, how many tunnels I had dug. Well, now I'm sure I'm all alone in the world. Great. I'm tired of worrying about her. What the hell? The remnants of the creature I came out of. I was worried it would come out of the cocoon and want to eat me or avenge all of my bites. But apparently it just decided to die quietly. Now my anxiety was gone. Remnants of the... God, I'm trying to read it. Is that it? It's like something that... Okay, I think the hitbox is just really big. Yeah. What the hell? I guess that's the cocoon on over here. And then over here is like where it came out of, because you can kind of see it. Alrighty then. You cannot actually go further. So that's horrifying, I believe. I rarely go outside, especially since he's waiting for me on the way. There's a spirit standing right at the exit, and every time I pass by, he starts talking to me. I don't like to intercourse with him. What? Wait, I can't actually go. It's not letting me. Oh, maybe I have to go back to bed? Maybe I'll rub the rocks. Oh, no. Okay. I guess I'll go to bed then. They're laughing at me. Is this what he looks like? Every night when I try to sleep, they come to me to make fun of me. Okay, it's not what it looks like. They laugh, they have so much fun when I cry. They watch during the day and wait for me to do something stupid, looking for opportunities to make fun of me so they can come laugh at night. Sometimes they talk to me. They whisper things. The sounds are so freaky. They want me to go outside. After a night of torture like this, it's actually so loud. After a night of torture like this, I usually wake up tired and hungry, so I crawl outside in search of food. What a terrible noise. Oh, I live under your house. I get it. It sounds like construction, maybe. I don't know. It won't stop. What the hell? Man, what are these sounds? I don't seem to have any other choice to go outside. I don't seem to have any other choice. I have to go outside and see what's going on. Wow. Okay. There you are. I knew you'd show up soon. It's because of those noises, isn't it? I don't want to leave my home. Maybe it will subside on its own? Nonsense. Maybe they came to take your home. Maybe they came for you. Who knows what's making those awful noises? You must come out. Who's talking right now? I don't even understand anymore. Okay, so I'm out, and then what? Are they having a conversation? Because it's not displaying it. You know what's next. The same thing you always do. The same thing you do when you're hungry. What makes your breathing quicken, your whole body tingle. It's time to go outside again. As soon as I crawled out into the open air, a disgusting sight came into view. There were metal creatures everywhere, and a horrible-looking structure stood before my eyes. I had no specific plan of action, but one thing was obvious to me. There's a construction going on, and they were building right over my head, and something has to be done about it. There were too many people around. Ow. And I couldn't act out in the open. I had to wait for the right moment. I started watching. You vile creatures will pay for disturbing my peace. Oh, what the hell? So I'm the monster. Which, based off context clues, I guess that would make sense. Yeah, bees. What should I do with you? Bees? Like worker bees? I have to be careful. If they find me, it's all gone. But I can't do nothing either. My strength is enough to deal with only one of them. But maybe if you kill one. The hunger is getting stronger and stronger. No strength to hold back. Something has to be done. Oh, I have to make a choice. I'm gonna see what happens if I spare them first. Eventually the house was finished. Different people began to come and go from the house. The unbearable stomping was causing me to have anxiety attacks with every knock. What if they find me? What if it never ends and I have to move somewhere else? Where would I go? I don't have the energy to dig new tunnels. How did you have the strength to kill someone? From time to time, I had to crawl out to see if everything was okay, if they were looking for me. For some reason, I had the distinct feeling that they had come to hunt me down. Then one day, people came in and dragged a huge number of boxes. A woman in a blue dress yelled at them and waved her hands, and then everyone left. But the woman stayed in the house. Time passed and no one else came to the house. It was just this woman. Well, she doesn't look like a threat, I thought. However, pretty quickly, my life turned into a nightmare. There's no eye, by the way, anymore. I can't actually click on anything. Pretty much my entire living area was right under this house. Every action she took, every step, every sneeze echoed through the depths of my sanctuary. Her life became part of my life. Gradually, I got to know her schedule, what she does, how she does it. I knew all her habits, the rhythm of her gait. I don't fully understand how he would know that, but I began to feel that my sleep was disturbed. I just couldn't sleep, with something constantly pounding, muttering, and shuffling over my body. In the few hours when I did manage to sleep, those ghosts of the night would come back to haunt me and make fun of me. Oh yes, now they really had a lot to laugh about. Thus my torture became a 24-hour routine. What is this game? I have to do something about it, even at the risk of being caught, at the risk of losing my home. Who am I kidding? I don't have a home anymore. She took it from me. It's getting cut off at the bottom. I don't know if that's intentional or not. I must get out and stop this nightmare. Chapter 1. Oh my god, how long is this game? I was told 20 to 30 minutes. A thrill of excitement overwhelms me. I no longer have the strength to hold back and watch from the sidelines. It's time to find out who lives above me. Okay. Yeah, I can't actually... again, there's no eye here, so I guess this is the door, I guess, right? That's what I'm looking at. Whoa. I need to look around carefully before I act. What the? Wait, I'm short. Am I like a dwarf or something? What are the graphics of this, man? Very interesting. Also, interesting aspect ratio, too. Yeah, I can't actually jump either. And I don't know if there's other... Jeez. This is the first time I've ever been inside a human house. I mean, it's pretty obvious that he's not human, I think. There's so much space, it makes me sick. The only thing worse than this is the outdoors. Why is he so sick of it? He, she, it? I don't know. Oh, what in the world? When you're walking, it sounds like a keyboard click. I don't know if that's intentional. Oh, I know what it is. It's called a book. Once upon a time, I was very hungry and just ate that just at that moment, a little man sat down next to the entrance of my home. I remember he had little hands, little feet, and he was like a puppet. That little man also had a bag with him. A kid? I don't remember being aware of all the dangers of this world at the time. So I climbed out of my hiding place with interest and began to look at him. The little man didn't notice me right away, but when he did see me, his eyes widened and his mouth opened in that unimaginable way and made a horrible, disgusting sound. He screamed. I like the way the writing is. That sound was driving me crazy. I wanted to get closer to him, but he kept crawling further and further away from me. Eventually, the feeling came over me, and then all I remember was his head in my hands. His body was lying somewhere nearby. His bag he had brought with him was slightly torn, and then I saw books scattered around. I don't know why they caught my eye, but I took them with me. Many pages were badly damaged and stained with blood. Some pages were missing altogether, but that didn't stop me. I began to study them, and it was thanks to these books that I was able to learn the language of these creatures and get some idea of the human world. Okay. I found new books over time. For example, recently when I ate a couple of campers. I enjoy reading. I'll have to remember to pick this book up when I'm all done. Some of these sounds, man, I can't... Okay, I don't want to go there yet, I think. Let's see if there's... I'm not familiar with human life, but I once saw construction workers staring into a similar dark box. They stared so intently and sometimes shouted something and raised their hands in the air. Strange creatures. I would assume it's like some kind of... Whoa. I can step up. Whoa, what? Whoa. I don't know if that's intentional. Huh. That's kind of cool, I think. Yeah, These sick bastards are ripping out plants and putting them in containers. I find it difficult to understand the meaning of these perverse acts. Right. Okay. Don't know if I want to go in there. I think I will, just because it looks like I should. Oh, I guess I never interact with that, but I don't think there's a need to. It's locked. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna go back there because what could be there? Maybe it's like when I'm moving, it's like slapping. I don't know. Bathroom. Whoa. What is the point of this space? Oh, what a horrible, terrifying sound. I'll have to deal with that thing. It scares me. Whoa. I don't think you're supposed to be doing this, but no way am I stuck. Are you kidding? I'm stuck. Oh my god. I can't... What? I can't actually move anywhere. Are you kidding me? Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. We'll try this again. God damn it. Piece of garbage. Sorry for the swearing. I cannot believe that, dude. Well, I say I cannot believe it. It's probably a bug. It's not I don't know how important those are, so I wanted to interact with them at least. I'm gonna just use one ear for this one because this is quite loud. Oh, that was quick. Okay, not going over there. Wait, what? You can't actually go here. Oh my god. I thought I got stuck again. I would have been so pissed off. It was actually quite easy to get back here, so I'm kind of glad about that at least. Whoa. Whoa. I was able to get onto the bathtub. Yeah, I can't actually interact with it, so... Yeah, this is probably not intentional. Haha, I'm gonna be honest. That's okay though. Whoa. The door's slightly ajar. I remember people lugging these boxes here. I wonder what's in them. Slightly ajar, that door over there. Okay, maybe it is intentional. Because I can climb this. Yeah, I can climb it. I think I'm gonna get stuck here if I go there, so I'm not gonna do that. Nice. I cannot believe I can actually climb this. But what I'm basically doing is I'm just pressing my face against it, and it somehow gives me height. It's kind of like auto step in Minecraft or something like that. Something stupid like that. What the f... That said, there she is lying in front of me. All that's left to do is take the first step, but I don't dare. Why? Something is wrong. My mood is not the same, and I don't feel the same rush of energy and unbearable restraint as before. Well, maybe I should come back later. Apparently now is not the right time. Yeah, I should keep an eye on her. Maybe it's a trap. Well, until next time, Birdie. Why couldn't I kill her? And all the sounds she makes now don't seem so disgusting to me. There's no way. My man's a sim. No, I don't know. I would even say that I became interested in hearing what she was doing. There's running water down the pipe somewhere, and here she seems to be taking things out of boxes. Huh, I wonder what she keeps in them after all. I think when I was lying at her door, I felt something strange, a feeling I'd never had before toward another living creature. What? And so I took a pile of skulls, and I wanted to take some of my... And so I look at the pile of skulls, and I want to take some of my best skull, my dearest one, and take it to her, leave it under the door somewhere. What is happening to me? This is a bad idea. This is a really bad idea. Whoa. Oh no. She's eating polygons. Whoa. Okay, I thought that was writing somewhere. That door's locked still, question mark? There's no book there anymore. Still locked, yeah. Okay. It's telling me I can use E, but I'm pressing it and I can't use E. What? Wait, what? The pile of laundry. I could smell it as soon as I entered the room. That smell, it holds your breath. I've never smelled anything like it before. Maybe I should take something with me just as a reminder. Okay, I'm gonna do the normal path, aka the most passive path. And then I'm gonna do another path later. Whoa. Newspapers. Whoa. I mean, I'm assuming they're newspapers. What else would they be? Whoa. Oh, you can't. Okay. I think the climbing is intentional then. So she likes reading as much as I do. That's great. She reads so carefully that she even highlights individual pieces. There was a Steam achievement saying, "Is this about me?" On one of the pages, I saw a picture of a headless body. It looks suspiciously familiar to me, but I can't remember where from. Well, now that I know what was in those boxes, I don't have to dig through them myself. So this woman is a reporter of some kind. I'm not really sure. How are there so many achievements in this? I actually don't know how many. There's like 19 maybe? Maybe more, maybe less, I don't know. Strange, the bed is empty and apparently she's not in the house either. Where could she have gone at this hour? I have to leave what I brought. Return and hurry back to the window in case she comes soon. Oh my god! I brought this here? I can't actually go in the room. What am I exactly? I don't know. It's gonna be a person. I don't know what I'm so on edge about. Okay, I can't interact with that anymore. Look at her by the window. So that's the main door, probably. I got through the window. Holy. Oh, here you are back again, but something has changed in you. Nothing has changed in me. Everything is the same as before. So, okay, he is talking to me. I don't know if the indication is... I don't know if the indication is intentional or not. Nothing has changed in me. Everything is the same as before. Is it? I thought you liked being alone. It is, and I will always be alone. I don't need anyone by my side. Why did you hesitate when you had a chance to kill her? What were you hoping for? What do you think will happen when she sees you? The same thing that always happens. Shut up. Your mere appearance will cause her to vomit. You're different from her. Or do you think she'll move here? Maybe, but only if in pieces, right? Shut up, you vile spirit. I'll prove you wrong. I'll go back to her house right now and wait in her bedroom. And we'll go back to my place together, you understand? I don't want to keep playing this game. That is... Aha, I told you you've changed. That is... Whoa. That is so creepy. Can I go back? No. I have to be creepy, it seems. Well, I didn't take her laundry, which makes me think that... I don't know if I did a good or bad thing, I'll be honest. As you can tell from my choices so far, I'm quite a cautious person. I don't like agitating a story with a choice that I'm making. I like a story to flow properly by itself. So I'm hoping that, you know, my choices are correct. Or in this case, at least. Oh God. Man. I want to know what he looks like. Whoa. A note addressing Mark. Mark, who is he? The note tells him to remember to pick up the box from the nightstand that contains candles needed for... I don't understand, there are a lot of words I don't know. Mary, damn it, Mark, we did it. Oh, interesting. Mary, take it to the basement. Mark, pay attention, it's still moving. Mary, should we just dismember it right in the basement? My whole body hurts terribly. What happened? I don't remember how I got here at all. I read the note and then, it hurts. I can't remember anything. I have to go home. There was a basement in that house? Oh, maybe that's what that door was. Yeah, maybe that's what that door was. I like how there's nothing in here. So these guys, from my understanding, Mark and Mary, bought this house to basically stake out and capture this creature. And from my understanding, it worked, because I got caught. Well, not me, but this, whatever this guy is. This lighting effect is kind of crazy. I can see why this game was like 1.64 gigabytes. Seriously? I can just leave? Can I go back here? Whoa. I wonder what happens if I go back here. My movement feels a little weird. I can't actually interact with this. I also can't look down, like, at my feet. I have to... Whoa. I guess, we'll go through the gaping door over there. Sorry if I'm starting to lose my composure. That's, I hope you guys understand that this game is giving me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know. Whoa. Can I take that? No. Also, what is this music? It's like humming. Oh well. Guess I'll go into the darkness. Chapter 2, Betrayal? Where's the house? Wait, what? Can I just go through here? But what is this place? I don't even know. I saw that thing. Oh, there's like a barrier here. Okay, I guess I'll go back. Follow the story. I guess the other thing I'll tell you is that I'm very, I like to explore in games, but the thing with that is it's more like I don't want to be kept in the dark about any secrets. And I doubt there's, you know, a guide. I doubt there's a guide on this game, since it's quite new from my understanding. Where did I just come from? I will say the sounds in this game are really good as well. Oh, I see something. Christmas tree? I don't know. Oh. Wait, what is this? It won't be long before I'm home again. Huh. Oh god, follow the flashing lights. Looks like. Before I grab that, I need to see where the next one is. I don't see any. This backpack is remarkably similar to the one the little man had. Okay. I remember how in some fit of rage and hunger I killed him and books fell out of the exact same backpack. I took them and that's how I learned to understand the language of humans. He said that already. What's going on here? You're telling me, man. Oh, here's the backpack. Wow, it looks strangely realistic. It's just what, I think I saw something. Yeah, there we go. What is this game, man? I feel like I have to split this into 2 parts, but there's no save button. Maybe I'll do it in, I don't know. Whoa. Are they like summoning Satan? What's happening? What is this, salt? This wasn't here before. My body feels weak and sleepy, so I should lie down for a while, but I need to go first. Did it really work? Why is that thing still moving? F word. Something is wrong. Mark, I told you we should have dismembered it. At least we had a chance in the basement while it was passed out. You know it wouldn't help anyway. It could only be killed through a ritual. That's what the book said. Am I a demon? My whole body feels as if it's weightless. I can't move. I can barely look from side to side. What's going on here? That's her, the girl I risked myself for by getting out. Told him, man. Who's that with her? I don't remember him. What an ugly thing it is. Do you think it knows what's going on? Who cares what that thing understands, Mark? It killed our father. Why doesn't it die is what worries me. Killed their father, huh? Ugly. Why does she say such hurtful words? She doesn't like what I brought her, and this is after all we've had. Maybe that's the symbolism, and this is like not a projection. It's a story about incels. I think that would be quite the plot twist. What a fool I was. I thought we were made for each other. It seemed to me that I knew her well, that maybe somewhere deep down in her soul she guessed about my presence and was waiting for me to come. Are you sure we haven't forgotten anything? Solomon's cell is holding it together, but I don't see foam from its mouth or blue flames or anything like that. Solomon as in King Solomon? Solomon wasn't a black magician. I don't understand what they're saying. Holy Mark, you're asking me that? Well, yes, I'm asking you. You have the book. That's what I thought would happen someday. Maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I should really die. Why should I live when she treats me like that? I feel something new again, as if 1,000 needles were tearing me from inside. Oh, Mark, I get it. We forgot. Don't tell me. We forgot the candles, Mark. The candles. I think my strength is coming back to me. Huh, I can move again. So that's how it is. So she wanted to get rid of me all this time. Well, you know, you brought me a lot of new sensations, feelings that I haven't experienced before. And now after everything that happened, I'm so tired and I'm really hungry. I want to take you out to dinner. Mark, I think it's going to break out. Now it's your turn to come to my house. Well, whoever that guy was at the entrance of my cave or something was right. Ending 1, good ending? Why am I here, huh? Even though the voices have gone silent and are no longer laughing at me, the spirit no longer speaks to me too, and I dream only of darkness. Ever since the day I killed Mary, I've been lying next to the cocoon of my creator. I don't do anything. I just lie there and stare into the darkness. I look at my body and it, too, is gradually crusted over. That was ending 1? Okay, so there was 3 choices then that I made. 1 was not killing that guy. I spared him. 2, taking the laundry. And 3, I forget what the other one was, if there even was another one. No one ever moved into Mary's house so I could enjoy the silence, but I don't need it anymore. The crust is about to cover my eyes, and then I'm asleep for I don't know how long, maybe even forever. From everything that happened to me, I understood only one thing. When I was at her bedside for the first time, when I saw her bare heel dangling from the bed, I should have eaten her at that moment. Ending 1. Wow. That's crazy. Okay, I'm gonna do that again. We're gonna speed run a little bit. Okay, so what we do is we kill them. And by kill them, I mean do this. Yum, 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 yummy bee. This is my skull room. Whoa. After the first time I ate a human, I lay tired outside and didn't even have the energy to crawl back home. The very first one I had was some guy sitting in the woods drinking beer and talking to himself. Ah, there we go. I think that was Mary and Mark's parents. Or dad, I guess. Parent. At first, I didn't want to do anything to him. I was just interested in watching him. When he noticed me, he started laughing out loud and pointing his finger. Then he suddenly picked up his stick and started hitting me with it. Ah. When it was over, I lay there for a long time looking at his skull. Over time... Whoa. I didn't even, process what this thing just said. Over time, I have accumulated so many skulls that sometimes I burrow inside this pile and gradually fall asleep. I guess in writing a video game or making a video game, one of the best devices to do is say, but don't show. Which I guess in this case is this creature. Okay. Worker's skull. Another skull in my collection. I have absolutely no memory of how it all happens. It's like I'm in a wild ecstasy and then it's over. My stomach is full, my breathing is heavy, and I want to sleep. Right. That is quite crazy. Okay, so we're gonna go back to take a piece of her laundry. I guess. I don't really know. I decided to take one of her dresses with me. Creepy. Oh yeah. Also, it never said that I killed Mark. Did Mark run away? Because that would be messed up. Okay. Follow this. Do not explore. That is what dumb people do. Wait, this is different. Wait, this is different. This is the tent of those pesky campers. They obviously shouldn't have set up my camp near my place. Wait, what? I'm an idiot. How did I not go here before? So that's what he was talking about with the campers. Oh my god, I'm stupid. Oh, dude, I should just never explore, should I? I think that's the play. How did I not see that before? Well, sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's up with me. Her dress? What is it doing here? How? Wait, what? Oh, I guess that's what's supposed to show up in the beginning. If you take it, I guess. This one seems to be unavoidable because it's some kid that I ate and killed a long time ago. The music is so good in this game, man. It's quite good. Okay, then I strayed off the path a little bit, but should be good. I hope it's not gonna be too loud in post. That would suck. Because I have to listen to all of this for almost an hour, or more than an hour, assuming it's the full game that I just played through. Did it really work? Okay. Only be killed through a ritual. Killed our father. Yeah. Okay, so that's the whole story then. So I must be some kind of demonic creature because they're talking about Solomon and black magic and stuff like that. So I guess it's something like that. I didn't even know there was DLC for this game. Yeah, I get to hear that great sound again. That's fun. Oh my god. Okay. I missed an ending. That's ending 3. A joyous ending? I moved into Mary's house. Holy. You could say she invited me herself, huh? Now that she and I talk to each other a lot. I also began to better understand why people put flowers in pots. However, I don't use flowers. I like other things to furnish my surroundings. I also removed that awful black box. Now, instead, it's something that is pleasing to my eye. What black box? Did I miss something? I think I can live here. Mary doesn't seem to mind either. I'm getting more and more used to open spaces. Mary and I will have to go down to my place one more time. Though we are expecting children. You know what that looks like? It looks like the... What? What did he say? Are they selling chocolates? From the SpongeBob episode. I can't imagine how it happened myself, but the larvae are already pretty big. I don't seem to be demonic. I seem to be some kind of alien or bug. They will need to be taken to my lair after all. There are my children. They will be more comfortable there. Freaky. By the way, the voices have stopped and I don't hear that awful laughter anymore. I think I know what the word happiness means. What the... And yet sometimes I feel sad. Ending 3. What's ending 2? Okay, so my question is, do I kill and then don't take the laundry? I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna kill the guy and not take the laundry. Okay, maybe like, you know how like worms go like boom, 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 boom to like move? Maybe that's what I am. Not necessarily a worm, but some kind of creature like that. Considering, you know, all that stuff happened. Or maybe instead of going through there, I'll like look around the area here, because I'm not actually sure what's happening. Yeah, I'm not gonna touch that. I'm gonna see if I can find those siblings, if even at all that's gonna happen. I don't know. I don't even know if there's anything here. Damn, this music's good. This looks like a jungle, by the way. There's actually nothing here. Okay, I can't. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Okay. Well, we'll go back there, but we'll go from the back. So we'll just do that instead. And whoever, I don't know what graphics engine this is. I mean, it said Unity, so I guess, you know, that answers my question, but I wonder how they were able to achieve this look. It's super cool. I know I'm super late in talking about the graphics, but okay, let's see what this is. It's possible that the DLC story. I didn't get a thing. Oh. No, I did. Bad ending. From then on, the voices never ceased. They began to follow me during the day. The laughter never ended, but it didn't annoy me. I finally found the meaning of my existence and began to laugh with these bizarre creatures of the night. I began to enjoy waiting for new tenants, playing with them. Eventually, of course, my tunnels were discovered, but by this time, I had already managed to move to another dwelling, especially since my collection has grown so much I needed more space. What was that noise? I also read in the newspaper that after my tunnels were discovered, they found the remains of my creator there. They say they've never seen anything like this in their lives. As for Mary, I can hardly find her skull among all these remains now, and not that I would like to, but I am grateful to her. After her betrayal, I realized my place in the world, and now I work non-stop. When I get tired, I sit down and laugh non-stop while looking at my triumphant collection. Oh my god. Okay. DLC not installed. From what I saw, there was no DLC yet. I think it's going to be a work in progress in the future. That was fantastic. That was, I don't know why people said 20 to 30 minutes. Are they blazing through the game that quickly? They got to experience it, man. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. That was quite enjoyable for me. At least I thought it was pretty enjoyable. You can see my mouse overlaid with the graphics mouse. There's a little bit of bugs and kinks, but I don't think it's that bad. It's, in terms of like game breaking, it's not that bad. I think I got all the endings. I'm not gonna try for any more. And yeah, I'll see you next time.